So you want to attract more flies. First thing you need to do is you need to draw the right type of people into your life. Now, when I do workshops or I work one-on-one with somebody on helping them advance their career, I'll spend a lot more time on that than I can right now. But what I ask people to do is make a list of the 10 things that they admire most about people in their business community whom they respect. And I ask them to list those 10 traits down. Because you know what? We are attracted to people who are like us. Now, I am a huge fan of diversity. I think we have to have diversity in our life when it comes to gender, when it comes to race, when it comes to religion, when it comes to political views. Because if you only surround yourself with people who are just like you, you end up with a lot of people patting each other on the back and nobody grows and nobody learns. So I am a huge fan of diversity, but not when it comes to character. So I ask people to list the 10 traits character-wise of what they admire about other business professionals. And then I tell them to put that away for a while. A couple days later, I ask them to pull it out. And I ask them, do you live by these same traits? Because character-wise, we are drawn to people who are like us. So if you want to attract people who are giving and helpful and kind of boost you up with your life, you have to be that type of person. Because the type of people you want in your life are not attracted to selfish people, to people who are aloof. So a couple of the things that are on my list, I absolutely love people who are enthusiastic about everything that they encounter. I like people who are just really excited. I like people who master their career, they master their industry. I really, really respect people who are authentic, and I mean this professionally, personally, and spiritually. They are who they say they are at all times. In today's world with the internet, you can't be one person at home and one person at work and one person on the weekends, because you'll be exposed as a fraud really quick in some or all of those areas. So I like people who are always authentic. I love people who are open to learning. These are the type of people I want to be around. I want people who are learning new things. I want people who instinctively know that they are the solution, that they can help be the person who finds that answer. I don't want to be around people who say things like, that complain about things without looking for a solution. A couple more things that I have on my list, and that is people who are tenacious. I like people who just find a way to get the job done. They get out there and they keep digging until they find a way to make it happen. I especially like people who aren't jealous. I want to find people who are respectful of others when they find out that somebody got a promotion. Even if maybe they were up for the same promotion, they say, good for them, not, it should have been me. Especially in public, because we all know people, we've all worked with people who sit there and go, do you trust them when you know they're saying bad things about other people behind their back? No, you don't want those people in your life. A couple more, I like people who actively network. Obviously, I teach people how to make connections, but I like to be around people who are willing to make those connections for others. I like people who enjoy helping other people. I respect people who are generous with their time and money. And at the end, if there's time, we'll talk a little bit about finding a way to give back to your business community, because that's important and it's not just about money. And finally, I like people who are nice. So the author Jim Rohn says that you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Now think about that in your life, character-wise. You are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. A couple months ago, I was giving a speech, 300 people in a room. As soon as I said that, a woman up in the back corner goes, oh, shoot. And everybody laughed like you did. And she didn't say shoot, by the way. And afterwards, it was an event where I was selling books, and I was in the back of the room. I had a line of people, and she was kind of lingering off on the side. And I kept looking over at her, and she was smiling. And when the line disappeared, she came up and said hello. And I said, that was sort of an interesting comment that you made. And she said, I swear to you, Tom, I was driving to this luncheon today, and I was thinking to myself that I hang out with a bunch of losers. She said, Thom Singer, you stood up in front of that room and told me I am one. So you want to identify the traits of the people you want in your world, and then you have to go and live by these traits. If you're not living by the traits that make your list, you're not going to attract those types of people into your world.